I've got a new quest just over there. Xander Slade. What a strong sounding name that is. Castilla Fortescue. What a fantastic sounding name that is. Fortescue? Anyone with the name Fortescue is awesome in my books. Do I stand like here? I don't want to enter this circle. It looks like it's quite intentional. Wow. Isumiyan, I hope you don't take this wrong, but you look a lot shorter than I was expecting. Also, are you wearing a hat? Or are those actually horns? My lord, he has horns. Do we get horns by being conjurers? Am I going to grow horns? Because they would look pretty good on my head. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to become a conjurer of Stillglade fame. You look younger than I was expecting as well. Perhaps I need to dispel these preconceptions of what a conjurer guildmaster should look like. I apologize. I am Brother Isumiyan, master of the guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of Conjury. Pray, attend me well. Conjury is an arcane art that takes life and living for its domain. Its primary purpose is the salving of hurts and the granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself oft stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you are like to find yourself in many situations wherein the capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there is more to Conjury than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. Oh dear. Have I walked into a trap? Is this where Dark Havoc emerges? Is that how you get the horns? Oh my lord. In terms of sheer destructive power, Conjury may pale in comparison to Thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. In mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you will also be able to breathe life back into the... What? I have command over life and death. I am as a god. Or will be, when I can, undo death. More than simply healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. Mayhaps that was too much to grasp upon a single hearing, but worry not, for the meaning of my words will become clear to you in due time. Also, I called you young before, but there's no particular reason why you are young. You could just have a young-looking face. I mean, young by my standards. I mean, the kind of cherub-like puffy cheeks is a very infant-like facial feature for a human, but humans don't have horns. So, really, you could be 5 million years old. Probably not. 900 years old. I get. Look as good I will probably not. I'm not going to join a free company. I just got invited to one. Gary Huntington. Aye, you will come to understand that Conjury is not the sole province of the country. I will probably eventually join a free company or something along those lines, but right now, not. Though, if anyone happens to be watching in chat, I've been meaning to say this for a little while, but do send a friend request. You should know my name, Avak Gwalch Gwyn, and if you can't spell Gwalch Gwyn, ask someone in chat who has been paying attention, and no doubt they will be able to help you. Do, by all means, send me a friend request. I would be happy to accept it. There we go. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of the elementals and the 12s alike. Can you make this vow? Yes. Yes, I can. Does this look like the face of a man who would make a vow without really giving it due consideration? No, of course it doesn't. I have thought of this long and hard, and I say yes. Look at that nod. That is a nod of certainty right there. It is not the nod of whimsy. I knew your answer ere your lips had parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear it. I didn't say it, I just nodded. I didn't part my lips either, for that matter. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. And so to work. Listen well, now, for I would assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade fame. Just beyond the city gates you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars. I would have you slay? What? I knew it, those horns! They're signs of dark magic, of witchery! It seems that Dark Havoc is going to have a field day in this place. They've trapped me. I've given my vow now. I can't leave. What has become of us? As you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life, know that things are not as they once were. As a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the Twelveswood. A burden it cannot well bear. Oh, I see. Conservation. I understand this. Sometimes you need to cull some of the herd so that the herd as the whole remains... I'm sorry, I doubted you, behorned one. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in so doing, you will come to learn something of your art. Go now, Avak, and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. Okay. Good times. Free companies. Free companies are independent player-operated organizations. I'll read this out just so that everyone can see it. On whom... while there are no restrictions on who may join a company, players cannot belong to more than one free company at a time. Companies will advance in rank as their members earn company points by undertaking various duties around Eorzea. These tasks will also earn companies credits, which can be used as currency to purchase various items. To form a company, a player must first draft a petition and then get 3 other players to sign it. These 3 players will become the founding members of the company. How lovely. I'm very sorry, but no. Yes, decline it. Thank you, Gary. What's your face? Friends list. I am my own party member. I am a party of 1. Forward! Banana Miniman. Avak, if you and your dark self can learn to work together, then you can do great things. That's true. That's a very good point. There can be no light without dark. Right, where am I going to next? Ooh. I accept. Aetherite shard. Ethernet shard. Laser Welsh Cakes. What a fantastic name! I approve enormously of your name. Laser Welsh Cakes. I'm listening to Avak, watching the guy in the background. Friend request. Seren Sharpunch. I suspected that Seren Sharpunch may have actually been someone in the chat. Ethernet. Tuning with the shards has granted you access to the state's Ethernet. Fantastic. Accept. Wonderful. I got a friend. I have no idea what kind of friend they are. I have no idea who they are. Just that they are them. And that is all I need to know. Right. Actually, I still haven't checked where I need to go. Oh my god! Oh, so many quests I need to do. Which ones do I need to go to? This one is what I need to go to. Okay, good. Right. Where is that? Is that where I... it is where I am. Fantastic. Oh, there's more Ethernet shards. I kind of want to collect them all. Okay, I said that I was totally going to be going on a tea break in just a moment, but I gotta collect them all. I need these Ethernet shards. I want them, I need them. I need them because I want them. How it works. Have I gone the right way? Yes. Yes, I have. Forward! The Great Lone Growery. Growery? What a fantastic word. Kitsuris, rather. Accept. Level 50 somewhere. My lord. Hello, Ethernet shard. Watch this now turn into another Steam, by the way. I'm just calling it now. Sorry. You can only have 4 people on your friends list until you completed so many quests. Or pay us 5 spangly earth pounds. Then your friends list can have 6 people on it. And for another 5 spangly earth pounds, you may have 8 people on your friends list. It's going to happen. The Rock. Andy McPherce. I think he's on Cerberus, but don't quote me on that. Yes, indeed I am on Cerberus. Okay, we've got an Aetherite just ahead, then one over there. Fantastic. Onward to more Aetherites. I must have them all. Oh, I'm just walking past it because I was reading chat. Killcrap1. What an interesting name you have. What console for a friend request? This is all on PC. So it's just within in-game friend requests. Oh, I see. Sleepy Joe has already answered you. I wasted my voice answering that question. I apologize, Sleepy Joe. Please continue doing a very good job of answering people's questions. I think I'm going the right way here. I am going the right way. Haha! My adventure sense is not leading me astray after all. I'm not sure about this part though. I'm confused now. I'm being led astray, I fear. Oh, there are people here that I need to remember all of these places. Oh, there's even... Nose! Nose, I want to talk to you, Nose. I'll be back later, Nose. I will talk to every single one of you. I will learn the secrets and the lore of this place. I bet there's loads of secrets up there. There's someone else with a name that I can talk to. I'm sure of it. Yes, we need to continue going in this direction. Don't worry. I will probably do much of the hunting down NPCs to talk to off camera. Don't worry. I'm not going to subject you all to my crippling OCD about talking to everyone that I can talk to. And completing every tiny little go fetch my cat from a tree quest that I can see. Unless you want to be subjected to it, and perhaps you too suffer from the quest completionist OCD and would enjoy seeing all of the quests that I'm completing. Lest you think that I have missed some. In which case, your brain rates start to itch. And you shouldn't scratch your brain if it's itching, by the way. Pro tip there. I think I've already gone to that one, have I not? Did I? No, I did not. This one I haven't gone to. All these weird sounds in there. My lord. By the way, there are full day and night cycles in this game. And there's also weather effects. And they are actually quite pretty. Avak, you should play Wizard 101. I have no idea what that is. But apparently I should play it. LMC. 40 minutes before I can join you, Avak. Or at least begin to make a character. Yes. Hello, my friend. My friend has a orange name. I still can't go into first person mode. My lord, man, you're tall. I could probably have been as tall if I hadn't artificially reduced my height in order to be closer to my own height. Right, okay, apparently Sleepy Joe said something about character configuration, maybe? Legacy type, count, no. Enable direct chat, skip, no. Third person, no. Camera controls. Switch to first person mode when fully zoomed in. Okay, apply that. Also, I believe that someone asked me to turn up the in-game sound, which I shall do. Background music sound, I believe they wanted up. There we go. Alright, pass them on track. Now, actually, let's have a proper look at this person. I'm not sure which person it is. That is some interesting outfit you've got there. My lord. Very fluffy. I honestly have the strongest tag on her tail. My lord. I do that to my cat all the time. Pixel grew to actually consider it a sign of affection, but I think it was more resignation. And it was like, went from, that's really annoying, please stop, to, you're not going to stop even if I make it clear that I want you to stop, so I'm just going to let you do it, to, you know what, now that I've kind of accepted that you're going to do it whenever my tail is available for you to tug on, it's actually quite pleasing. I didn't tug on it hard, you understand, more that I just held it and then stroked the fur of his tail downwards. It was hard to explain, but I have the strongest urge to do it. Right, hello. Parsimon Tret. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsimon Tret, master of the markets? Oh my lord, okay, you've got a fairly high opinion of yourself, Parsimon Tret. You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does naught for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry in my favour, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mune's handiwork, and more specifically of her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. I can only assume that's like equivalent to a kilometre or something. Hand it over. Wow, so demanding. Sleepy Joe 2. Like 40% of the game's population are female Mikote. Fair enough. It doesn't actually surprise me in the slightest. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the Rosewood and Ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. Karoon tugs on Havoc's tail. Karoon. You best not do that. It might surprise you what happens next. If you mean to do battle, then best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the providence of the Rosewood stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to the craftsmanship, so you need to fear defective straps and the like. If it's potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to Ebony stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stacked by widely travelled Ul'dan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarcely knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with the price and profit. There is little more that I can teach you with mere words. Go peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience. After all, I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie? No, I do not. You will not get one more eel pie out of me, you scallywag, you. This is how you hand over items. Quite a few clients do that. You might think an unnecessary step, and it might be, but I kind of find it nice. It gives a little bit more involvement in what I'm doing. Okay, now I can go back to Mune, I think. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is this way. Am I mistaken? No! Ha ha! Fantastic. Now, with this map open, there's one Ethernet shard that I haven't picked up there. I must collect it. It must be mine. Banana Mini-Man. I actually think it would be cool to turn into a dragon. I'm going to tell you the first most obvious thing that will occur if someone turned into a dragon. If they were indoors, they'd break their house. Possibly themselves. I mean, it really does depend on what type of dragon, how thick the scales, etc., etc. Secondly, men in white coats would send men in green jackets with tanks to come and subdue you, and then those men in white coats would spend a very long time taking you apart to see how you work. Nothing about this seems like it would be good to me. Ah, no, I went the wrong way. Game of sense, where were you? Was Dark Havoc asleep again? Ah, balls. Thankfully, I can run. Hello, Saren. Probably doing exactly what I'm doing. Good luck. I think. I hope this isn't a test we can fail. If so, I've probably taken far too long. I'm going to have it telling off. Lost Snufkin, I think my Lalafell butler is officially my Final Fantasy XIV character. Sleepy Joe 2. What? Ah, here we are. Kenji Watanabe. You have blue hair.
Everybody's gotta have blue hair.
Wow. You have attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Gridania. The Blue Badger Gate and the Yellow Serpent Gate are now accessible via the Ethernet destinations. Oh, that's quite useful. I have no idea what I need them for, but I'm pleased to have them. Right. Back. I could use the Ethernet to go back to that giant crystal in the middle there, I am assuming, but that would be incredibly lazy of me. Apparently, Sleepy Joe 2 made Mune into a retainer. He is a Lalafell. Mune, by the way, is Loth Snufkin's alter ego, so if I'm reading that correctly, Loth Snufkin is Sleepy Joe 2's butler. That's fantastic. Over here. Okay. Mother Mune, let's have words, you and I. The Conquering Hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the city. Yes, yeah, of course. I was like their shoulder to cry on, and they told me stuff. Some of the stuff I didn't really want to know. I mean, it was dark places. Frankly, I felt awkward, but I let them get it out of their system. They went on their merry way. They seemed a little bit lighter their step now that they had burdened my mind with such horrible tales. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Yes, I nod solemnly. I have clearly done as you asked. I'm thankful that you are an obliging sort, Avak. I wouldn't go that far. It is adventurers like you that will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles. Well, it doesn't seem that whichever adventurers came before me did much of a good job. Okay, we have completed our quest. Fantastico. Ah, brilliant. And there are more quests. But... oh, wait. What? That quest is red. I'm not sure what I need to do now. But one thing I'm fairly certain of is... I'm sorry, but this has to happen. It's tradition in an MMO. You can't just not dance, okay? It's probably the only time you're ever going to see me do it. So, I hope it was good for you. Because it's never... well, it might happen again, but probably not. And now, for a tea break.